I'm seeing somebody being very tired after a long day's work. This could also be you coming towards the end of a journey. I feel like somebody did what they were supposed to do. They did what they planned to do, and now they're going to be taking a rest. And somebody's seeing something. Somebody can see clearly what they have to do to get to the next step. Your faith means so much at this point, and you don't have to keep trying to be the same old person you were before. You can change, you can grow, you can evolve. Yeah, seeing is believing. For some people, so I feel like God is going to prove something to you. I'm also hearing something about Thomas, like when he was, after Christ was pulled down from the cross, Thomas didn't believe that he had risen. And so he showed him the scars. So whoever this is that doesn't believe is going to be shown a miracle, just because, like, it's going to be something impossible to deny. Or maybe God is going to use you to show somebody that didn't believe in you. Just how strong you are, the fact that you got back up, that you rose back up, started a family, or maybe you're starting a family or a business. And then manipulating the situation. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Like, it's something about a tradition, like you don't have to follow in someone else's footsteps, and someone's leaving this family because for some reason I just see this as being a toxic family. But like, you don't really have to look at them as being toxic anymore, because you excelled beyond them, and now you have use for their toxicity. Okay, so it's like as above so below, and it's not just about you doing miracles for other people, but you're actually doing miracles in your own life. As a magician, you're making things happen for yourself, like healing yourself. um and people are going to get out of your way at this point, because they're the same nasty people they've always been. And once they start seeing that you're using them for your own gain rather than being tormented by them, they're going to get out of your way. You're going to see things are starting to quiet down, and you're going to feel like this overwhelming sense of peace, almost like somebody is now in like an island, like someone's living on an island, or um not just a deserted island, but a quiet, peaceful place, um where you don't really have to do anything. Everything you need is around you, and it's just, life is just so much easier now. So I'm not just seeing an island, but I'm seeing like a cabin in the woods. So we get the devil card. Yeah, I feel like people people are going to lose this war. They're losing this battle against you, and it's just getting easier and easier for you to exist as who you are. And it's so easy that maybe because you tried not to be yourself, you try to be better, but then you realize that who you are is perfect, and it's not your fault that you're so good at what you do. Um, and yes, it is very easy for you, but you've been through so much trying to please everybody that now if somebody complains about, you can't even hear nobody complaining at this point. because you're just like, it's like you're over it. They really ran this well dry, and they, like, your last bit of patience was what was it, like, used up and wasted. So now it's just about you putting the pieces back together and doing whatever it is that you choose to do for yourself. Yeah, because I feel like you've been working for these people long enough. So you'll see yourself coming together for sure. You'll see yourself coming together. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. Like, you're starting to discover yourself again. And your thoughts only make sense to you because you're the only one who can hear your thoughts. You're the only one who can hear your thoughts, and you're thinking about yourself constantly. So you might say something like, "Oh yeah, I just skipped a beat. Look at that," or "I didn't skip a beat." You know, it's all about you right now. That's how close you are to yourself. Your energy is completely on yourself. You're not wasting your energy on anybody. Your emotions, they're Pisces. I could be talking to a Pisces. Also, I'm getting some feminine energy here. Low and high vibe. It all belongs to you. Low energy, high in the middle, whatever it is yours. And anybody complaining about your energy is energy vampire. They're an energy parasite. That's the only reason why they even notice your energy is because they want some of it. Abundance is an overwhelming abundance. Every time I pull a card is the same. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Well, it's just a lot going on here. And I just feel like you're well-rounded. Like you're coming full circle. And I feel like the same people are going to be there for you at the end of the journey. The same people that were trying to kick you down, kick you while you were down, trying to trip you. They're going to be waiting at the end of the finish line with treats and trophies, and they're all the same. You love your enemies because you already know the real deal. You know the story. They're going to come. I feel like they're going to come apologizing to you for something that happened. And it's important to accept this apology because, you don't want to be petty. And I feel like it goes both ways for them. Them apologizing is like a chance to get on your good side, but also like hoping that if you don't accept their apology, at least you might start holding on to a grudge. And it's like, all right, well, she's not really doing well if she's mad at me. Somebody's trying to say, let's start over. They want to come in and start something new with you, but they're the same people. Mind you, remember, you're the one who's been working on yourself. They were the ones in the background hating on you and trying to distract you and ruin your life. So no, you're not going to be starting anything new with these people. It's the same old. You're just in a better place. You're just in a better mind state. They're very lonely individuals, and they're going to remain lonely individuals. Okay. Don't invite these people over your house. You don't need for some people, make your own decisions, but housewarming parties, all that type of stuff is like, it's a new world, I feel like the way that the world is evolving is to shut this energy out. That's why everything can be delivered now. You don't have to go out really because it's meant for you to stay in your home at this point. because at some point I feel like anybody who's on the streets is going to be, it's going to be very obvious that these people don't have a home, and they're going to get now I'm speaking spiritually. I don't know what's going on in the world, but on the spiritual sense, I feel like these people are going to get rounded up. Like God has been telling them to stop doing what they're doing and get their life together and yada yada. We all hear it. But I feel like these are the people who don't listen. They don't listen. While you have other people that are like, okay, I need to change my ways. Step one, I need to eat right. Step two, I need to stop doing this, start doing this. And people are working and struggling and trying to get back on track. But these other people, they see you doing something for yourself and they just impulsively try to stop you. These are the ones that God is rounding up, because I feel like, I feel like at some point it's just going to be really obvious that they're just out there lollygagging and not doing anything. And time is going to be up. This could be the rapture I'm talking about. The rapture. Excuse me. Stay optimistic. Be encouraged. Because I feel like when it happens, the people who are in their homes, and this could also be your physical body, your temple belonging to Christ, people who are comfortable in their own skin, and you see other people acting wild and crazy, lunatics, maniacs, you're just going to sit back and observe it, because you know exactly what's happening to them. You know is their problem, is their own fault that they are the way they are, and you have tried everything in your capabilities to help them, but not only do they refuse your help, they try to get you caught up in their situation. So you definitely have a life purpose, and this purpose has nothing to do with these people. Your purpose is about loving the Lord, being grateful for what He's done. Something about small talk and somebody trying to start a conversation with you and trying to talk like you. So maybe somebody's going to be like, they see you maybe ministering to people, but it doesn't have to come out. I feel like it's not really coming off as you like carrying a Bible. Like, I feel like you can leave your Bible at home, or you got your pocket Bible or something, or the word is just in your heart, but it's not going to be like you're a pastor or anything. It's just like you're just talking about something that you like and you love and you enjoy, but you got everything's already figured out in the background, like almost like a website, like what is it called, like the back page or something. Everything's all sorted out. You already got your relationship with Christ locked. He tells you what it is, and nobody can interfere with that. But I feel like you're like you move beyond, being stuck in this place where you can't do this, you can't do that. You learn that you can do this and you can do that, and you move a little further and a little farther away. Not necessarily away from God, but away from just everything having to be so biblical. And now you're talking about some things that you just genuinely enjoy. And that's where I feel like you can see how they're just copying you. And it's coming off his eye, because it's like, you don't know anything about what I'm saying, and you're trying to pretend like you know what I'm talking about. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live even though he dies. Because people can pick up your spirit. They know that Jesus is in you. And even if you're not specifically talking about something in the Bible, the word is still all over your flow. And so I feel like the people who are talking with you and listening to you are receiving some type of spiritual awakening. Um, but the people who are just like trying to shout over you, and for some reason they feel like they can steal your spotlight, these are the people who are messed up. Let's end this. Chameleons, the chameleon energy. Yeah, these are the shapeshifters. The thing is, they are not one person at all. There's somebody different with everybody. And even when they walk down the street, they change from one person to the next. They trying to connect with people in the cars. Even as they drive, they trying to connect with people through the rear view windows, mirrors. Oh yeah, okay. 10 of Cups. Yeah, so this is a new type of separation, because you don't have to be irritated or agitated. You definitely don't have to by what they're doing, because God is going to get rid of them one way or another. Give them chance after chance to accept God and accept His way, or whatever happens to them physically is going to happen, because I feel like the world is shifting and the way they behave is intolerable.